died at 29 at the end of a bottle. So in so few years he wrote all those songs. Many might say that's not how you ought to live your life, but damn those songs. Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. She died at 33, OD'd in a hotel, that famous hotel where genius would hang. She was always free, now she always will be. Was anyone freer than when she sang? Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. He died at 75, always a fighter, screaming at demons like a back alley cat. He teased the reaper, I dare you to try it. I'll shave with your scythe, wipe my face with your hat. Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Goodness. Oh, shucks. I'm not even ready. I have to, my nails fell off. So we have this whole situation again. Gotta do my nails. How's it going? Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Liquid monomer, this stuff. It is so stinky. I mean, you can tell how people can get high from huffing and stuff like that. The smell of this stuff. Ugh. Whew. I don't even have to. That's probably too much. I don't even have to put it up to my nose. But I tell you what, I still have not figured this out. I can't nail in the intro. Nailing it. I just can't get these to take. When Cindy does it, I mean, it's like Wolverine. They become a part of me. They aren't going anywhere, and they stay on until it grows out. You can get them filled in. They just stay on until it grows out. Check, check, check. Test 1, 2. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Hey, check, check. Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Check, check. Test 1. Hey, hey. Sorry about that. You're my ears. Does that sound about right? Is that loud? The meters, it's not even getting up in the yellow. My headphones are cranked though, so it's hard to tell. Hey, hey, check, check. 1, 2. Seems like I still got some wiggle room. All right, I'm just procrastinating at this point. I don't know what it is. Like maybe she roughs up. I feel like she roughs up my fingernails, and maybe that helps it hold. Hey, Low Spec. Don't look at how dirty they are. Whatever. We grow things in the garden. Well, you love this kind of music, don't you? Yes, you do. What's up? Good to see you. Don't get in this stuff, though. You don't want this. You run away. Alright, we're going. I need a new brush. This one, the ends stick. They get all sticky and they stick together and it don't work as well. I tried to cut the stickiness off of this one. And, alright, hold on now. This is going to be bad timing in a second. Alright, I have to do this thing. It's really important. I can't play unless I do this. Alright, come back. Come back. There's a little, here, wait, center. Oh, wow, goose chase. Quick. Oh, that's a. I was feeling that. Let's just do that one again. Give me some etude. All right, wish me luck. Mike's in the way. How's everybody doing out there? Y'all feeling all right? Want me to do you next? You want your nails done? I feel like I need a little more. I'm terrible at this. There's too much juice. I need better light. my last job felt way prettier than that and smoother, but then they fell right off. So who knows? Maybe it'll stick. Ugh, it's ugly though. Get more juice off this time. Yeah, that really was an etude. Which we learned the other night is a short piece of music. Where someone shows off their chops. Like a gymnastics routine. Highlighting a certain prowess? Is that the word? Oh, God, that's ugly. I should hold him up into this light bulb. I guess I shouldn't pour that back in the bottle. It's probably a bad idea. Sort of like picking it from between the nail. When I was a kid, for some reason, I used to love putting Elmer glue all over my hands and then peeling it off. Also, really loved when I got sunburned and could peel that layer of skin off. That's I don't know. I always had a fascination with that. I'm gonna do it forever. I still to this day doing my deck of Mod Podge and stuff like that. And you can get like, real satisfying pieces of it off. And it's tactile and nice. You got some etude there. Alright, this is not an etude. It's just a good old song. This one sounds like a copyright strike. Confident I am these things are going to hold up. Ew, hey. Yeah, I had to push the microphone away because it was getting in my way. It's taking all my concentration. I got my thinking music on and everything. What's going on across the street? Look, there's a group of youngsters busking over there. I always love to see that. That fills my heart. Okay. Okay. See? Gorgeous. It's nice. Okay. Muted. As Ethan Hawkins there. In both of those clips he was in there. Didn't even plan on that. Almost made me play Rove Riley Rove. Check. And it looks like it's a little quiet still. How could that be? Check. Let's see. How about now? Check. Hey. I think I realized what was going on with my P's. I don't know how long I had the low cut filter off on this thing, but I definitely noticed my P's a lot more, which is I don't know, my ears are getting a little more sophisticated. I think it's pretty cool. I think I sort of finished on that where when we last left our story. I was working on the recording for the next Al Howard collaboration for his project. The Honey Set My Mind at Ease, and I spent last night working on it as well. And I think we're going to be sending it to Mike to mix, which I'm so excited that there's a professional engineer producer mixing this stuff. This guy is like big time awesome, and I learned so much. I think I did from the first mix, and I'm excited to like try to get him as good as I can here, and then send him the parts raw and see what he does with the same parts. Is like, oh my goodness! But I'm also been doing it long enough now where I'm just like, oh, of course. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Or not with everything. It's definitely some nice tones. It's going to take me years to get my brain around. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. You can make everything happen for a reason. There's no tragedy that's not the way to go. That's why there's time, that's why there's seasons. Yeah, that's just how we roll on down the road. If you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. So don't be too hard on you. I mean, you're the one that's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need. Count on it. Someday you will reminisce. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. If you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. I realized I wasn't live last night. I was recording, and there's stuff everywhere that's different. And this guy was laying on top of the kick drum. That's not cool. But then I got it. I got it out of the way.
You're in charge of the silver lining. Yellow's clouds are up to you. There is a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting till you are through.
If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved. If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved.
You can make everything happen for everyone. There is no tragedy that's there where not to go. That's why there is time, that's why there is a time for season. That's how we roll on down the road.
If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved. If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved.
Don't be too hard on you. You are the ones going to get out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will realize.
If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved. If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved. If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved. If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe, you have faith. If you have faith, you can love. If you can love, you'll be saved. If you determine, you can believe. If you can believe,
So amazing. So amazing. Orion's actually in the watching the show. He's the one that procured that recording on his travels. I want more of those. I want a whole album's worth. All right, so I'll play you. All right, so when we last left our story, all right, I'm just going to play it off this computer from the messages I sent Al. I think it's the easiest way to do it if it works. Is there anybody watching now that was watching while we recorded this or while I recorded this? I was taking a lot of input from the people watching at the time in terms of directions to go and stuff. So the show really helped shape the track. I guess it sounds good enough this way. Yes, Rob.
Shadows are falling like the long veil of night, honey, set my mind at ease.
It's a great lullaby. It's good for that.
A man describes the details of the truth, but he's blind, honey, set my mind at ease. There's a long list of things that I don't understand, honey, set my mind at ease. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, set my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough. There's a fire in love with the western wind, honey, set my mind at ease. The weatherman says the drought will come again, honey, set my mind at ease.
I should be taking notes.
The veins of the land, once water, now sand, honey, set my mind at ease. And I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey, set my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough. Cobblestone streets are shaking the car, honey, set my mind at ease. I wanna get home before it gets dark, honey, set my mind at ease. I'm tired, my love, of the world old hard honey set my mind at ease. Do you ever think we went too far, honey? Set my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough. Actually, I like the end a lot. The last little passage. So I feel like, oops, I feel like I gotta roll up my sleeves here a little bit for a second and go fix the notes I just took in my head, because I gotta send this to him tonight. This is hot on the presses. Any mix notes out there? Any opening? You want to know something I think is weird? I've seen it a couple of times and it really bothered me. And then I saw it tonight and I was like, I gotta screen capture this and talk about it for a second. I'm not gonna make a mountain out of it. It does, you know, these are the little kinds of things that always tinge my inner conspiracy theorist. You know, I have one in there somewhere. He loves thinking about all that kind of stuff. But it's little things like this that are like his fish food. All right, where did I save it? Probably random YouTubes. Okay, so there's this Biden ad. Okay, this is it basically. There's a Biden ad on YouTube where he stumbles a little bit, it's just a little bit. But this is the fish food. This is a little flake of fish food. I just don't understand how in 2020 this is possible.
Directly to you for ask a quick favor.
Right there.
Hello, everyone. I'm coming directly to you for ask a quick favor. Will you add your...
How does that? I mean, please, someone tell me how that happens. It's an ad. It's playing all the time. I've seen it 100 times. It's all over YouTube. You don't do a take two when you flub the line at the beginning. Are you hearing me?
Directly to you for ask a quick favor.
To you to ask.
Hello, everyone. I'm coming directly to you for ask a quick favor. Will you...
What is he doing? What is that? I'm coming to you for ask a quick and I'm not even like questioning his mental stability. Whatever. We all can flub lines and everything. But what kind of campaign allows this to be the ad? How is that possible? How could I be so much infinitely more sophisticated than this operation? That just doesn't ring true to me. It just doesn't ring true to me. I'm not. It's so freaking weird. How on in 2020? I really, it's mind-boggling.
Hello, everyone. I'm coming directly to you for ask a quick favor. Will you add your name today?
Who's his I mean, I'm not saying I'm looking for a job, but holy moly. I don't even know if I want to see this one. How could it be worse than that? I really, this is weird. It's so weird.
It makes him seem natural. Is that what you're saying? You think it's actually a deeply researched, manipulative psychological tactic that they're employing, and underestimating their savvy in this regard? Oh, no way. Not buying it. And they fix it in the subtitles. They roll in huge size. I was just saying this 5 minutes ago. All right, see, this is it's been. I mean, do you realize how it doesn't let you rewind it for one? So to screen capture it, I had to click through so many videos to get it to come up again. I mean, it's in pretty big rotation at the moment, so it didn't take me that long. But I was determined to catch it because it's been driving me nuts. I can feel where I really went outside the lines on my nails, but they feel pretty. They felt good playing. Josh says, "I think it might be the best he can do. That might have been days of takes." Oh my God, if that's true. What if that's true? No, that's not true. He almost nailed that take. He flubbed. I mean, you cut together a couple. You cut away for a second, a different angle. I mean. Send it to me. I'll throw something together. I mean, these days, but you got to understand, Orion. Like, I'm not even addressing his mental faculties. I'm addressing his campaign and how anybody could allow that to happen on any level. If they took days of takes and that was the best they had, tell you what, we're not using that footage. You're not using that footage. I'll get somebody else to shoot something and say something really awesome, put some good music to it, and I'm out. It's unbelievable. You don't use that. I don't care. I don't. If he could be slobbering down his mouth, his shirt could be soaked with slobber, and I would not be commenting on his mental acuity. And still would be wondering, how in the heck am I seeing this? Why is it being shown to me? How on earth in 2020 could that ever happen for a second when the odds are so high? It's unbelievable. It's so weird. It's fish food from an inner conspiracy theorist. I'm just like a big fish bowl of rationality with this crazy little goldfish swimming around inside. Little chirping goldfish. That right there is more flakes. Thanks for keeping that fish alive, jerks. Oh, you got to go back and watch that. I'll show it to you again because this is ridiculous.
Hello,
is his
everyone.
new ad.
I'm coming directly to you for ask a quick favor.
What in the hell is going on here? I'm coming for ask a quick.
Hello, everyone. I'm coming directly to you for ask a quick favor. Will you add your name today to join our team? I've said from the
I'll never, and I'm not even talking about his mind. I'm talking about his campaign and how freaking weird that is. All right, I'll calm down. I keep feeding my fishbowl head. And strange things keep occurring to me. Now looking back on almost everything I ever said, now I'm thinking I might not even have to believe for it to be so. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's red. When you're riding around in a wheelbarrow, so much depends upon the two strong hands on the wagon. Could be a child's one, radio flyer, test flights in the sand. Woo! Look at me go. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's red. Yep. Goldfish swimming in wine. Eyes wide open all the time. It's a winter's day, but you wouldn't know it for the sunshine. I'm in a short sleeve stringing these Christmas lights. Just look at them glow. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's red. I need a better place for that guitar, that's for sure. Ha ha, look at him. You and your silly thing. They'll never replace the horse. They'll never replace the horse. Oh, God, they're just broken down everywhere. We were passing them right and left. Never replace a good horse. Horse is reliable. Look at that, we're naked. We've been logoless. Oh, look at that. It's the Ritz with no glam. Oh, were you guys singing along to that one? Baba would be proud. I don't know. What do y'all think? So, I'll just suspend. No, wait. I'll suspend the suspension of disbelief for a second. Break through the wall and talk to you guys like the board of directors that you really are about this show. Do you think Baba as the orchestra band director is a good call? Is that a good hire? I feel like she's a professional and really knows her stuff. I'm afraid some people might have a feeling about her being a sheep that's trying to, get people to follow her. But I sort of like that irony. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Baba, Are you around, Baba? Oh, yes, there's Baba. I can actually turn myself into Baba just by spinning like this. And woo! Hello? All right, class. I just wanted y'all to know that I could hear you singing along on God Can't Be Dead, and it made me so happy. Oh my God, we might want to do that one at Carnegie Hall. We might want to do that one. Now, I don't know if this is the voice, but this is Baba, and she's the music director. She teaches you the sing-along parts, tells you the weird chord changes, gives ideas, assigns seating. We got the rhythm section up here, of course. Down here is where the bar is going to be, and the hecklers there in the middle. Now, this second row from the bottom is going to be the horns and then the strings, and down here is the choir. So, Baba, what do you think we should do today? Well, everybody. Wait. All right, cell phones off. Cell phones off, everybody. It's so good to see you. Everybody's... Hey, Brian, cell phone off. Okay. All right. Okay, so that was that was really good. I don't even think we have to be too organized tonight, but if a song's going, just picture yourself right here. We're going to be here, and what will it sound like, and what will you play? What should everybody play? We should definitely all be singing. There's always that. All right. Well, hopefully you got your kazoos, and they're in tune. And, okay. Thank you. I'm Baba, and, happy to help. Thanks, Nathan. Oh, thank you, Baba. I don't know. You think the sheeple are going to give us grief? Are the sheeple going to be upset? The sheeple, who are the sheeple? There's so many kinds. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. Well, I'm getting ready to get to work. We gotta figure this thing out. So, all right, new alternative. Share, save. That's a weird place for my Pip. Ain't that right, Pip? On it. Boy, I'm really filling up my my Stream Deck. I wish I gotten the bigger one. I'm so many layers deep with folders and stuff. But I got a lot. One of my new favorite things to do on the show is get a jam going or something and then switch to my spontaneous videos folder of just like found footage, either sent to me by you guys. If you have anything trippy or funny, people dancing, anything like that, I have a folder called dancing, a folder called abstract, a folder called nature. All these folders are in this palette. So I'm just making videos on the fly, get some music going. I could even do it, to archives of footage, but I like doing it live too, getting a cool loopy jam going and then start switching to some random footage. So please send it on hippiefiasco@nathansland.com. It's also where you're going to send your next entries for the next puppet video contest, which will be as soon as I get 10 more. That's how we're playing it. Okay, I had a couple of show notes here. I'll show the mouse. So people geeking out will have more fun following. Okay, what did I have when I heard that? I knew I should have written them down. I knew it. But I did not. There's something on the bass. Now, yes, this is a fake bass. Mike will make the ultimate calls. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall, see if it'll stick, and making the mix sound as cool as I can with my limits, and then Mike can use whatever he wants to use from it. I felt like there was something about this.
Down on my knees, but I believe in our I pray to your heart that we have enough.
It's funny, a lot of times when I'm looking at the stuff, it doesn't bother me as much as when I just heard it. But there's
Down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray.
He's doing this like long doom 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 doom, and I think
I'd be down.
maybe the second. Oops. Maybe the second one just needs to do that unfolding that the other notes do. It's like boom, boom. Still doesn't feel right. Maybe these are. I could lock them on the beat. All right, let's see what happens. Wait, I'm gonna go back. That's like my natural playing. Let's go. Let's quantize these and just see what it sounds like locked on the beat, and we can alter it a little bit if it feels too rigid. So that's going to be to quarter notes. Quarter notes. Now they're all locked on. In context.
Down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough. There's a down on.
Yeah, that works. Oh, and I did hear that maybe. Oh, so Shannon, this is the next Al Howard and I collaboration. Set my mind at ease. The second of our batch. Did you hear Brad's that came out today? So good. Maybe like a. We'll drop this B in.
Have enough. There's a fire in down.
No. Yeah, maybe if it was really quiet. Let me see what that does.
Have enough. There's a fire in down. Have enough. There's a fire in down.
Yeah, that might work.
There's a long list of things that
It's so good.
I don't
Goombay, what's up?
understand, honey, set my mind at ease. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, set my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have.
No, I don't like it.
Please. I'd be down on my knees, but
This is more natural.
in our love. So I pray to your
You well, honored, Goombay.
we have
Any requests
enough.
in the COVID unit
There's a
there?
fire I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough. There's a fire in love.
Where's that, Swaby?
With the western wind, honey, he said.
Ooh, Runaway
My
Bed.
mind at ease. The weatherman says the drought will come again, honey.
Who's this?
He said, my mind at ease. The veins of the land.
Well, hello. Hi.
Once water, now sand, honey said.
Hi.
My mind.
Is that right now? That's not right now. It's 3 a.m.
And I wait for the sky
I don't know when it
to
is.
cry on command, honey said. My mind.
I feel like something wants to happen on the 4th verses. I don't know if it's a harmony.
And I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey said. My mind.
Just on the
For
4th
the
verse.
sky.
Might be nice.
And I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey said. My mind at ease.
But maybe just a violin playing that. Let's see what that sounds like. See what you got. See what you. Of course, it's gonna be not a violin, but proof of concept, perhaps. But I hear it's sort of doing just what my harmony was there. Oh, goodness. It should be every 4th verse, and you should look forward to hearing it.
There's a man.
I don't know if I got it. Let's see where.
There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said. My mind at ease. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said. My mind at ease. I'd be please.
Go to your room. Go to your room. Which one? I want you in all of them. Delay and reverb. Okay. Oh, well, no. Oh, well, no. Sounding good. Good work.
There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said. My mind at ease.
All right, let me see if I can find a harmony with that. This I'm going to have to play a few times.
I'd be down on my... There's a man out of reach. There's a man out of... There's a man out of reach. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said, my mind at ease.
Not so hard not to put in more notes than the other one, but that was pretty cool.
There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said, my mind at ease. There's a man out of reach.
What happened? Oh, I recorded over the other one. No. Stop it. Stop it. Behave.
There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said, my mind at ease. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said, my mind at ease.
I'm not even sure that should work necessarily. But it sounds pretty cool. What am I throwing in? I'm throwing in a C. Maybe it does make sense. No, wait. Yeah. Does it make sense? It's this note. That note shouldn't sound good.
There's a man out of reach.
So I think they both end on the same last note. Hear that? You hear that? No, wait. Where should it be? Not there.
There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said, my mind at ease.
Really, what we need is just for it to ring out in the reverb. I don't even know if we do need to fade it out.
There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, he said, my mind at ease. I'd be down on.
What do you think? It's not bad. All right, copy it to the next.
Land.
Another mixed note before I forget it. I feel like I didn't really like my delivery of. Look at how many freaking takes I do of these sections. Like that's just wanting to get that one line right there. But this line, the weatherman.
The veins of the.
That's the line before.
And Eddie.
See, I didn't even do it very many times. This line.
The weatherman says.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
At ease. The weatherman says the drought will come again, honey, said my mind at ease. The veins of the land, once water, now sand, honey, said my mind at ease.
I was thinking about something else. Is that a better delivery?
At ease. The weatherman says the drought will come again, honey, said my mind at ease.
Way better. God, do I just keep the guitar string jangle? My signature sound. Hear that? It's like a spring. That's my sound. All right, I like that. Let's hear it through to the violins, see what they do. Maybe I should put these guys as a pair off to one side together. Not if you do it right and left, then it's like a whole thing. But stick them both maybe to the right, then it can sound like two people over there. A little string section.
The weatherman says the drought will come again, honey, said my mind at ease. The veins of the land, once water, now sand, honey, said my mind at ease. And I wait for the sky.
Dang on it. Didn't drag them to the right place. I was ready to feel it in context. Ugh.
Veins of the land, once water, now sand, honey, said my mind at ease. And I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey, said my mind at ease.
Now that sounded different, didn't it? What's going on?
There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey.
Oh, so this just cut off the first note. I see. I get it. Scared me for a second. I was like, oh no, am I losing my mind again? Oh man. Line up. Oh, that's still not right, is it? Wait a second here. And I wait for the sky. I think I got it. I think I got it figured out. I think we're good. I don't know what happened, but I think I fixed it. My mind at ease, and I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey said. See, there's that note clashing the way it should. You must just see that's where I'm still an amateur. That I knew enough to know that that note shouldn't work. At ease, and I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey said. My mind at ease. Oh, I'm glad we caught that. That would have been embarrassing. It sounds good soloed, though. I don't understand it. I don't completely understand it, but I know that that note probably should not work. Set my mind at ease, and I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey said. My mind at ease. So here it is soloed now. Trippy. And I wait for the sky. I thought the clash note sounded good before too. Command, honey said, my mind at ease. It didn't sound as good, and it might have to do with the notes I'm singing. Here's a clash note back. There's a man out of reach. It does sound good. Let's see if we bring that. I'm so confused now. Hold on. Why is that one so lame? Why does it do that? That's fine. All right, let's see if that note clashes in the third verse.
Do you ever think we went too far, honey? Set my mind at ease. Do you ever think we went too far, honey? Set my mind.
I feel tension there. Sorry, guys. I didn't know we were going to get stuck on this. I had no idea we were going to get stuck on this. I don't even know if I would have done it if I'd known we were going to get stuck on this.
At ease. Do you ever think we went too far, honey? Set my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe it.
We haven't even really talked about whether we like the violins at all. Tech support, are you still listening? What do you think of your idea there coming to life? Did I betray the idea? Did I fulfill the vision? Does it work? Do you like it? The answer to these questions and more after a word from our sponsor. Really? Interns!
We found something that just didn't work out fair. Why did men get to keep their nice furry necks and women did not? So during this worldwide pandemic, we came up with a solution. Since most people are wearing their masks just dangling down under their chin, why not take advantage of that situation and introduce you to our new breakthrough product we call the Ladies Neckbeard. It's very fashionable and more functional. If you're just relaxing, reading a book, wearing a hat, and a stranger walks up not wearing a mask, you can just read. Will keep you looking and feeling great. As we're sheltering in place and the air conditioners are going this summer, we know you love the comfort of this nice, toasty neck beard. So, order today from Robco. Robco. We make the beards grow. We make everything groovy. Robco.
Need music?
Sure.
You call rock and roll music?
Yes, shake, rattle, and roll.
Jack, could you play Shake, Rattle, and Roll? Just the shoes, Rowena, huh? Okay, tear loose, and the rockier the better, Rowena.
Hey, she's stealing my moves. Those are my moves. Get back here with my moves. Where are you going with my moves? Hey, Stop, thief! Coming, folks. Spontaneous videos. Here's one. Not so spontaneous. This is an amazing track from Darren Ney. Craftsmanship.
Recognizing a communist, physical appearance counts for nothing. If he openly declares himself to be a communist, we take his word for it. If a person consistently reads and advocates the views expressed in a communist publication, he may be a communist. If a person supports organizations which reflect communist teachings, or organizations labeled communist by the Department of Justice, she may be a communist. If a person defends the activities of communist nations while consistently attacking the domestic and foreign policy of the United States, she may be a communist. If a person does all these things over a period of time, he must be a communist. But there are other communists who don't show their real faces, who work more silently.
How do you ask for a date? What about this?
Ian? Well, how about a date? Well, I mean...
Well, really, no thanks, Woody.
No thanks, Woody. Thanks, but no thanks, Woody. Woody blew that one. Woo, Woody. Did you see that, Pip? Pip felt bad for Woody. Wanted to come over and say, hey. Well, you got something to say, Pip? Man, that was a hot track. Darren, they keep it coming. Keep it coming. It was so nice of him, too. He gave me some time to play it on the show before he registers it copyright-wise, which is so sweet. Little grace period. Oh. Pip's getting bigger. She's growing in size. Remember when you were just a little Pip? Well, I do. It didn't feel like that. Oh, goodness. You just make yourself comfortable there. Man, we have to do her claws. I did my nails tonight. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm here. What are we doing? Oh, we're going back to hear the violins. All right, getting my ducks. Line up, ducks.
Don't make me destroy you. Obi-Wan didn't tell you everything, Percy. Don't make me destroy you.
Hey! Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. She just bit my face. Thank God I have a beard. I was just saved by my beard. She went right for my beard. It's like a stuffed animal to her or something. Gosh. I'm so glad y'all didn't have to see that. That was traumatic. I'm traumatized. Are you traumatized? Pip, no, she is not. That I can assure you. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's just go from the top because I'm gonna have to bounce this out and send it to the dude. All right. Are you saying you're sorry, or have you come back to finish the job? That's the thing that you just never will know. I feel like 10 years from now, I'll still have no clue. You and your 50 ways to kill your lover. See, dogs are man's best friend. Cats are cats. Definitely would never call them your best friend. That's like, Yeah, the beard just saved my life. Okay, I'm going to have to bounce this thing out, so we'll just listen to it from the top. From the top. What do y'all want to see? Well, we'll just look at this.
Shadows are falling like the long veil of night, honey, set my mind at ease. man describes the details of the truth, but he's blind, honey, said my mind at ease. There's a long list of things that I don't understand, honey, said my mind at ease. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, said my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough. There's a fire in.
Got interrupted. I'm still feeling there's something wrong with this bass.
Be down on my knees, but I
See, what if we take out these second bumps and just have each one like ring out long like that? So the first like boom, 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 boom.
I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough. There's a fire at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love.
And then like a boom, boom.
I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough.
Hey, maybe. Golly, Pip. Are you ready for... She's ready. After all these months, she's finally ready. This one still felt a little weird to me, but overall, I might have liked that.
I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have.
This one could come a little earlier.
Please. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your. So I pray to your heart that we have enough.
All right, y'all picking up what I'm putting down or what? Oops.
Down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough.
Oh my goodness, am I confused again? I don't know.
The veins of the land, once water, now sand, honey, set my mind at ease. And I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey, set my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love, so I'll pray to your heart that we have enough. Cobblestone streets are shaking. The car, honey, set my mind at ease. I wanna get home before it gets dark, honey, set my mind at ease. I'm tired, my love, of the world's cold heart.
Oh my goodness.
Honey, set my mind at ease.
You guys haven't even really heard this yet, because there's some. I haven't loaded the plug-in for the drum. There's some MIDI drums that I added that might make or break it for you guys. You haven't heard this yet. Oh, man, we haven't been listening to that the whole time. What are y'all thinking of the violins? I think I'm in. I think I'm digging it. I like having something going on in that fourth verse that you look forward to. Nice. Drums are subtle, but you'll hear them when they come in.
Shadows are falling like the long veil of night, honey, set my mind at ease. A man describes the details of the truth, but he's blind, honey, set my mind at ease. There's a long list of things that I don't understand, honey, set my mind at ease. There's a man out of reach in need of my hand, honey, set my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love, so I pray to your heart that we have enough. There's a fire in love with the western wind, honey, set my mind at ease. The weatherman says the drought will come again, honey, set my mind at ease. The veins of the land, once water, now sand, honey, set my mind at ease. And I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey, set my mind at ease.
What was that?
And I wait for the sky to cry on command, honey, set my my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I'll pray to your heart that we have enough. The cobblestone streets are shaking. The colony set my mind at ease. I wanna get home before it gets dark, honey said, at ease. I'm tired, my love, of the world's cold hard, honey said, my mind at ease. Do you ever think we went too far, honey said, my mind at ease. I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough.
Yeah, digging it with you. Right there with you. Why not? Can't wait to hear what Mike does with it. I'm learning so much from trying to get it sounding as good as I can, sending him the parts, seeing what he uses, doesn't use, what he does with it. It's so, what a treat. Bouncing. I won't do the export now. I'll have to think about that. I mean, like, he'll hear my reference track, how I mixed it, but he doesn't have the same plugins. I mean, he couldn't make it sound like this, but like especially this crazy rhythm section we made the night one. I was following y'all's lead. Make it swishy. That's some swishy stuff right there. You take the effects off, and you got like... That's what he'll be hearing. Oh, there's a creak of a chair in there. Oh gosh, do I need to fix that? Or is that funny? Where is it? Not there. That's right there. Oh God, do I need to get? I probably need to fix that. No, or he can fix it. Or does it work? Let's see with our swishiness. Let's hear how his swishiness sounds. Your swishiness, yes, sire. Wow, the chair squeak is sort of in there. I should send him a note like, I left that chair squeak in there for you. See what he does with that. I thought you might like that. Let me make sure I got the end point right before I bounce.
I'd be down on my knees, but I believe in our love. So I pray to your heart that we have enough.
Yay, I love bouncing. Bouncing. Bounce. Replace. Replace. Shiny brand new mix. Shiny brand new mix. Come and get your shiny brand new mix.
I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world. But I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's going to clean it up.
But now I'm curious. I've switched the TV off, and now I want to see how it operates, how it can put me into all those weird situations. So it's about time. This is what it looks like. Look at this. This looks like a city, like a little model of a city, and all the houses which are here, and streets. This is maybe an elevator to go up there. And here are all the wires. These wires, they really take care of all the electrons when they come through here. They take care of that. They are powerful enough to get all the way through here. I read that in a Danish book this morning. And this beautiful television has put me, like I said before, in all sorts of situations. I remember being very scared to it because an Icelandic poet told me that not like in cinemas where the thing that throws the picture from it just sends lights on the screen. But this is different. This is millions and millions of little screens who send a light on you, some sort of electrical light, I'm not really sure. But because there's so many of them, and in fact you're watching very, very many frames when you're watching TV, your head is very busy all the time to calculate and put it all together into one picture. And then, because you're so busy doing that, you don't watch very carefully what the program that you're watching is really about. So you become hypnotized. So all that's on TV, it just goes directly into your brain, and you stop judging if it's right or not. So you just swallow and swallow. This is what an Icelandic poet told me once, and I became so scared to television that I always got headaches when I watched it. But then later on, when I got my Danish book on television, I stopped being afraid because I read the truth, and that's the scientific truth, which is much better. You shouldn't let poets lie to you.
Shannon's that question about the to mix. His name's Mike Butler, I believe. I've never met him, but he's doing. Al's hired him for the whole project to either master, mix, help, however he can. He's an amazing resume. You should Google him. Then you can tell me if I said his name wrong. Mike Butler, I do believe. There we go, just connected. Star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers, look at what grew, what seed took hold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, the tiny grain of a true believer's been planted by a toll. Let's get this show on the road, giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa.
I owe you an explanation. I left beneath your tree, but you were just about of reach. I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling and landing in a sentence right at the writer's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on the roadway bed. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Just leave those kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. We sat a while at the end of the rainbow. What they say isn't true, still there's something you don't know. From the sheets we made a sail and waited for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa. Whoa.
Let's see, where were we? All right. So sailors, hardtailers, prisons of the mind, bailers, cuddle up, this puddle's got room for everyone. Show enders, mind benders, garden rolls, and legal tenders. Someday we'll look back and say, oh, what a run, giddy up. Don't look down, I'm a letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa, whoa. What a fun night. Thanks for tuning in. I'm a dog. Dogs like to fetch. I like to fetch. I fetch tennis balls in Nathan Moore songs. How about you? It's been crazy lately, I'll tell you what. Hollywood, phone ringing off the hook. Been working on this hippie fiasco show. Been just wrapped up Percy Come Home. Big Hollywood production. And now they got me fetching Nathan Moore songs on Discord all day long. Apparently, anytime someone types in a percentage sign and the word fetch, I have to run and get one of my favorite Nathan Moore songs, bring the lyrics back at random. Or if someone wants a specific song, apparently they type in percentage sign fetch and the name of the song, and I'm off and running. I'll bring it right back to them. Now, I would appreciate a bone every now and again, toss me a bone, percentage sign, good boy. If you'd like to see one of my recent 8x10 glossies, you just type in percentage sign here boy, and I'll bring that to you. Yeah, it's wait, I got another call. Hold on. Okay. I gotta go. But yeah, I'll see you in Discord. Throw me a bone.
Are we there yet? Are we still here? 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 Are we there yet?
That pixely footage must be the original fiasco footage. She was live on the air. This is her camera. The pixely footage was the 24/7 stream that we were doing.
Are we there yet? Still here? 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 Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we still here?
The thumbs up.
There yet? Still here? Are we there yet?
Keep an eye out for the thumbs up on the original podcast, the original webcast, the original stream. Thumbs up, here it comes.
Are we still here? Oh, this time just disappeared. I've been thinking on this for years. Are we there yet? Are we still here?
That's what I'm saying. The ultimate idea of the orchestra is that we got this. We got this. As long as we're listening, we're fine. You hear that, kids? He's exactly right about that. That's what I always say. Just when in doubt, listen. When in doubt, listen. And you should be in doubt, and you should listen. This is orchestra band rules. Be in doubt, listen. All right, back to you, Nathan. Thank you. Visualize. Whoa! No, stop visualizing. That's right. I almost forgot all about that. What happened there for a second? It got weird. Were you doing that? That's I don't know. Was that you? Wait, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Can you hear that too?
Well, I'm a genius too. From the first you're nothing. You stole everything from me. You're amazing. I want you to see yourself dead. You're not. Listen to me. I'm the way out. I'm going to kill you. A winner never quits. And a quitter never comes back to you. Who you are. What's wrong with you? You need to get back to you.
So many around here think I went the lazy way, all under the table, rolling down the highway, sleeping where I wanted to, no place to call my own. Those were the darndest, hardest working, loveliest days I've ever known. Now I play my guitar all day, and people wonder when I'll make my move. But I ain't going nowhere, I got nothing left to prove. Oh, I wish that I could show you the life that I've been shown. Those were the fullest spilling over time to rest days I've ever known. I've always struggled with that high part. I've hit it the way I hear it in my head like a few times, and that's why I keep coming back. Because when I don't try it, I always hear it in my head, and then when I do it, when I try it, I'm like, that's not what it sounds like in my head. Your face in the river, in the ripples, has me still. I will stay with you forever now, forever with you stay I will. I've given plenty to the wind, now you can have me for your own. Those were the most endlessly epic, troubled days I've ever known. That felt like a leaving song. Although the guitar... Oh, I see. I didn't have the guitar up. That's why. Oh, man. I was like, why do I have to dig in? Ah. Oh well. It'll have to do. I gotta get back to geeking out on this brand new animation app I bought for my iPad. $10. Oh, that's the electric guitar I hear. Goodness. Whew. Ending on some low notes. Some fuzzy low notes. Whatever. Not ready for prime time. It's 4:30 in the morning. Getting there though, working on it, practicing, practice. We're on our way to Carnegie Hall, mother. I wonder if I'll just start cussing someday. I'll abandon this whole. It's a family show. Every show's a family show in quarantine. I don't know. I always imagine my grandmom's watching or something, even though I know she's not ever. But in a way, she always is. Sort of want the show to, be able to play in random places in the afternoon without it causing too much alarm. But then again, sometimes, when we start going down a rabbit hole and it gets squirrely and it's a fiasco, or if I have guests that are speaking their mind and being themselves in such a beautiful way, it's so hard to be like, no, please don't swear on the show. I don't want to be that guy. It's funny because around here I don't perform much anyways, except for every night now, which is so cool. It's why I love this show. It's got me playing again. Got me singing again. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like I listen to bootlegs of me touring out west, and I'd be like, listen to the mouth on you out there, and I don't even think about it. I don't even notice it. I'm just flowing, and it's fun. It's one of my favorite things to do. And just flowing. Anything's coming out. It's all coming out. Did that for years. I come back home and I'm like at the show, and I'm like, oh, and I'd like to thank. I spent a little while trying to dig myself into comedic holes here close to home, much to the horror of my family. There were some dark years there. What is he doing? Why is he doing this? Why is he committing public suicide? It's just all or nothing. But then that's not necessarily true, because there was a night once at the Blackfriars Playhouse where I put on a show that was like the show of my dreams. Like the show of my dreams. It was so sweet and beautiful, and it was a packed theater, and it was a hometown crew. Felt like a pioneer that discovered something and brought it home. It was beautiful. So then there's that. Glad I didn't go down any weird sailor language riddled rabbit holes that night. I'm glad I didn't dig myself into a hole just to see if I could get out of it like some gymnastic comedian troubadour. And when all else fails, we'll pull a rabbit out of your hat. All right, one more leaving song. Leaving song. I already know what poem we're going out on tonight. Anne Sexton, Her Kind. show of a lifetime. Family and friends of mine, I've never seen such a beautiful place. But I can't find the stage door, guitar chord. My mind's a blank, can't picture the page. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. I open my mouth and nothing comes out. I trip the rug, fall flat on my face. The lights are all on me. I can't think of a song to sing. I've never seen such a beautiful place. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. And I'm sure I don't know. I'm sure I don't know what it means. Doctor, come quickly, explain it to me. How nothing is ever as it seems. Not even at the show. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show. All my life I've struggled and strived to get here. Now I'm here, but I'm not here yet. I know that's my cue, I just don't know what I do. Just stand there like an idiot. Yeah, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. And I'm sure I don't know what it means. Doctor, come quickly, explain it to me. How nothing is ever as it seems. Not even at the show. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show. 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 That'll do. Good leaving song. Good leaving song. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Time for Animator Pro. I have some ideas. I just want to be able to, I have the way I do animation on my computer, but I wanted, something I could do fun for the show that I could sit on the back porch and do. So I'm not always down here coming up with content. So this app is pretty sweet. I can use the camera on the iPad and shoot the backyard and then animate a little bird over top of it or something. It looks like a fun little powerful little animation app that was made with a lot of love. If I'm getting the feeling, I've enjoyed the quirky little guys' tutorial videos, fallen in love with them a little bit. And so there'll be silly little stickmen and stuff hopping up here pretty soon. Little flowers growing from this new bed. All right. Oh, be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape.
I have gone out, a possessed witch haunting the black air, braver at night, dreaming evil. I have done my hitch over the plain houses, light by light, lonely things, 12-fingered, out of mind. A woman like that is not a woman quite. I have been her kind. I have found the warm caves in the woods, filled them with skillets, carving, shelves, closets, silks, innumerable goods. Fixed the supper for the worms and the elves, whining, rearranging the disaligned. A woman like that is misunderstood. I have been her kind. I have ridden in your cart, driver, waved my nude arms at villages going by, learning the last bright roots, survivor where your flames still bite my thigh, and my ribs crack where your wheels whine. A woman like that is not ashamed to die. I have been her kind.